Ready to create an amazing story?
Choose a book from one of these real-life writing heroes
to make a new story just like theirs.
The Bronte Sisters.
The Bronte sisters were creative people who loved to pretend.
Charlotte, Emily, and Anne wrote lots of great stories.
Hey, let's create a story about us pretending. Today, Yadina pretended to be a bug, a diver, an astronaut, a ringmaster, an astronaut. One rainy day, Yadina pretended to be an astronaut. And Xavier pretended to be a pirate, a clown, a caterpillar, a baseball player, a clown. And Xavier pretended to be a clown. Yadina and Xavier pretended they were inside a pizza palace, a garden, a castle, a library, a castle. Yadina and Xavier pretended they were inside a castle. When suddenly, they pretended the floor turned into pudding, ice, lava, quicksand. When suddenly, they pretended the floor turned into quicksand. I'll save them. So then, Brad pretended to rescue his friends as dun-dun-dun, Bradman, Rad Brad, a butterfly, Bike Man, a butterfly. So then, Brad pretended to rescue his friends as dun-dun-dun, a butterfly.
Yay, Brad, our brave hero!
Xavier and Yadina were proud to have such a brave friend as they climbed aboard Brad's rescue bicycle, dinosaur, balloon, boat. Xavier and Yadina were proud to have such a brave friend as they climbed aboard Brad's rescue boat. That was amazing! The end.
Thanks for telling such a surprising story about us.
And pretending some amazing things. Just like the Bronte sisters.
The Bronte Sisters.
Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens used his imagination to write great stories. Stories that lots of people still love today.
Ooh, let's create a story about Brad's imagination. Brad was laying down on his bed, blanket, beanbag, couch. One day, Brad was laying down on his couch when suddenly, Brad imagined it was a whale, a spaceship, a castle, an airplane. When suddenly, Brad imagined it was an airplane. And Brad imagined he was in the ocean, outer space, the clouds, a baseball game. And Brad imagined he was in a baseball game. Then Brad imagined he saw popcorn, worms, chickens, balloons. Then Brad imagined he saw balloons.
Whoa, now that's using your imagination.
And Brad imagined he was holding a bowling ball, lollipop, tennis racket, banana. And Brad imagined he was holding a banana.
Whew, my imagination is exhausting.
So, Brad imagined he was relaxing in the Butterfly Conservatory, the museum, the circus, his bedroom, the the circus. So, Brad imagined he was relaxing in the circus.
Ooh! Now there's a story I loved.
The end.
Thanks for telling such a silly story about my imagination.
Using your imagination makes everything more fun.
Just like Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens. Nellie Bly.
Zora Neale Hurston.
Nellie Bly. Mary Shelley.
Zora Neale Hurston.
Zora Neale Hurston wrote all kinds of stories.
And she shared them with people all around the world.
Hey, let's create a sharing story about Brad. Writing his new comic book alone in the classroom, the playground, the museum, the art room. Brad was writing his new comic book alone in the art room. When suddenly Brad saw a lonely marshmallow, moose, mummy, octopus, mummy. When suddenly Brad saw a lonely mummy.
Aw, poor lonely guy.
So, Brad decided to share his comic book about Baby Brad, Agent Chaos, Bike Man. So, Brad decided to share his comic book about Bike Man. Reading Brad's comic book together made it so hungry, silly, happy, silly. Reading Brad's comic book together made it so silly.
Sharing makes everything better.
So then they decided to eat ice cream, have a dance party, write a new story, make strawberry jam, have a dance party. So then they decided to have a dance party.
That story was awesome!
The end.
Thanks for telling an awesome sharing story about me.
Stories are best when you share them with others.
Just like Zora Neale Hurston.
Zora Neale Hurston.
Nellie Bly.
Nellie Bly wrote about some big, and sometimes scary, adventures she went on.
Nellie was bold. That means she was brave and willing to try new things.
Hey, let's create a story about Yadina being bold. Playground, Yadina was too scared to try the monkey bars, so she went on the slide, the swing, the duck, the seesaw, the duck. At the playground, Yadina was too scared to try the monkey bars, so she went on the duck. When suddenly, Dr. Zoom was carried away by a gust of wind, a balloon, a kite, a bird. When suddenly, Dr. Zoom was carried away by a bird.
Hang on, Dr. Zoom!
Yadina had to be bold and chase after Dr. Zoom using her roller skates, ship, jetpack, bicycle. Yadina had to be bold and chase after Dr. Zoom using her bicycle. Then Dr. Zoom landed on top of a tower, the moon, a pyramid, a spaghetti mountain. Then Dr. Zoom landed on top of a spaghetti mountain. To save Dr. Zoom, Yadina had to be bold and climb up the monkey bars, the ladder, the pizza stairs. To save Dr. Zoom, Yadina had to be bold and climb up the pizza stairs.
Yadina, I knew you could do it!
To celebrate rescuing Dr. Zoom, she gave her best turtle friend a big snack, hug, kiss. To celebrate rescuing Dr. Zoom, she gave her best turtle friend a big kiss.
What a turtle-tastic story!
The end.
Thanks for telling such a cool story about me being bold.
When you really want to do something, be bold.
Just like Nellie Bly. Nellie Bly.